Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber moves over. 1 out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now time to list the umpires. Plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So now Carlos Santana. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second baseman.
The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
To 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And it's fouled away. Still even at 2-2. 2-2 now to Baez. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Into the box, Chris Bryant having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. And he starts him out with a strike on their half.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. One and one, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Howe ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
So digging in now, Michael Franco. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Williams stands at second with no outs. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber has a play. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not, as he didn't want a chance ending the inning at third, so he stays put with 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The relay throw. Through to third, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the... Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-0 the count. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hoskins racing back into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. One and 2 now. No outs, nobody on. Hit out towards second. throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Phillies have elected to...
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Two out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Lays off one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Skied into straightaway right. Happ giving chase, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-1. Here's Addison Russell. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The shortstop,
Fouled away.
Russell.
Russell behind 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 5.
Ready for another chance? Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down the third baseline. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Second baseman, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped high in the air. Rizzo shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. Up next will be Nick Williams. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
In now, Michael Franco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Russell over to his left, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping in, Chris Bryant, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Williams is there, 1 away. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game. Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the stretch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's...
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead. And as the folks here at Wrigleyville are prone to do, that home run ball will make its way right back onto left field. So there. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. The ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Missed with a slider. The 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Half back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the center field.
Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Hernandez scoops it up, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And that misses, ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Crawford will put this one away, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 1-0. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Skied into very shallow right. Happ is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Almora in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
He throws him on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Hoskins going back on it. Off the LED board and gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Four runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit out towards second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. That's in the basket. A home run. Standing in now, Yu Darvish. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field.
Up next for the Cubs.
Riding in once again, Addison Russell. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, 0-1. Darvish, the runner at first with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Michael Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rizzo onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into right field. That's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Jorge Alfaro.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he puts it on the ground to third. He's got it. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. Now back.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Albert Almora. Your attention, please. Now
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Another 0-2 coming. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 46.
Aaron Altair is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Oh, that grounder got him. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And the pitch towards second. And this is taken for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's set and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count to Herrera, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Inoue Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage there.
Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Yanked fouled off to the right. Schwarber on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, strike 1. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, right fielder.
So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He went deep last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Crawford is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway. Save situation looming here, and they'll hand the ball off to the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Pulled toward right center field. Happ moving in. Makes the play, 1 away. Up next will be Nick Williams. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.